Yo guys, how's it going? So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to set cues for drop mixing. And so I'm going to be showing you where I set my hot cues for the drop mixing, how to use those hot cues when starting to drop mix in and beat matching it all, and just rounding that all into an example that I'll show you in the end. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Now before the video starts, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below what other tutorials you guys want to see. Alright, so I have my first track loaded up. It's Ring the Alarm. This is what the drop sounds like. That's my first track that I'm going to be playing, and then the second track that I'm going to be drop mixing into this one is called Speechless by Promised Lands. Yeah, so you guys get the gist. Anyways, so for this track, where you want to set your hot cues for drop mixing is right where the build-up starts. For setting hot cues on the second track and just any track in general that you want to be drop mixing is to set the hot cue at the build-up part. Now, I've made a video previously on where to actually set hot cues during your entire track. If you followed that video already, you'll know where to set the track, but if you haven't checked out that video, make sure to check it out up in the corner. But anyways, so you have to put the hot cue, align it to the start of the build-up for whatever track that you're gonna be drop mixing into. So for me, it's this part in here, and for the hot cue, I'll have it at B. That's where your build-up hot cue should be if you follow the structure of the last video that I posted. But anyways, this is what it sounds like. And so it leads up like this. So yeah, I have my hot cue set to the buildup of it, and so the next thing to do is to have both of them at the same BPM. So my first track is at 128 and my second one is at 126, and I bumped it up to 128 now. So they're both at the same BPM, 128. Basically the structure of it is going to be that I'm going to let the break play of the first track, and then when the build-up is coming up, I'm gonna start queuing up my build-up of the second track, and then once my build-up of the first track comes along, then I'm gonna press play on my second track so that both build-ups are going at the same time, and then from there in my headphones I'm just gonna beat match it, make sure they're aligned, bring up the volume of my second track coming in, and then from there muting it to let the drop vocal play out of the first track, and then switching it, or I can increase the volume, and then just for the drop vocals to play for the second track, I can let the vocals play for the second track and just mute the first track, so that works as well. It's whatever method you want to use, whatever vocals you want to let the crowd hear. So anyways, let's just get right into this example. Start beat matching or queuing up. Basically, that was just a quick example of what that looked like. So what I did there was I had my first track playing, and then when I saw the buildup was coming up, I started to tap my cue button for the buildup of my second track. When I saw that the buildup was coming, I timed it. I had both of the buildups playing at the same time. From there in my headphones, I beat matched it together so that they were both aligned, and then I just brought up the volume of my second track from there, and then I let the vocals of my second track play out. So that's basically it. Where you want to have your hot cue set up, again, is at the build up of whatever track. But if you guys haven't checked out the video of where I set my hot cues, check it up in the icon up above in the corner. Check out that video so you guys know where to set up your hot cues. But yeah, anyways, that's where you want to set up your hot cues. And that's where you want to start beat matching from in order to line up the drop mixes. So you have to make sure that both tracks are house tracks, that they have the same sort of structure and progression in them. So for example, if this has an 8-bar buildup, then I want my second track to have an 8-bar buildup as well. If it has maybe like a 12 or a 16-bar buildup, then it wouldn't really work unless I just kind of improvised it in a way and queued it up later. Yeah, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a really quick tutorial on where to set the hot cues for drop mixing. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of other tutorials you want to see in the future. So, peace.